This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
That's just
so
so
not
weird.
what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Straight ahead, it's Ncaa. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
The play fake. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
Brown wants to pass. On target over the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Keeps it himself. Way off.
That's fumble right there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, going to throw it. Caught.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And the Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down immediately.
And man, it's nice to
have this gonna be hard for you, brother.
Better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
That was good.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Out wide left, it's Berry. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Man.
Looking for room, it's Berry. Knocked
boy,
down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Left side is Singleton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine, you know.
Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there. They get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Powers through the defender. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. LSU right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Hits inside. It's Cobb. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown will throw it. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big.
Touchdown!
That's just so good. I had quarterback smash.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Get back on the mic, bro. Let's politic. You scared? Turn me up.
From deep, it's Hall. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Berry. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. LSU quick to the line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Out wide left, it's Berry. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Nice move to keep running. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Trying to squeak through the pile. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He throws into the middle of the field. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
What the hell is he
The
doing?
Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Don't throw that motherfucker back there. I'm picking it up.
The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Nimrod. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Lets it go to the end zone.
That was peak right there. Fuck.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. LSU right back to the line.
And this offense is cooking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Here's Durham one more time. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to Caden Durham. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Left side is Green. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from this 25. Sells to run, looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Right side, it's Kane. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball.
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On the return, it's Harris. Gets it across the 20 to the...
Not
quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from the... They'll start on the ground with Durham. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Face with tears of joy.
Defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. And you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you can maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's Berry. Enough to move the chains. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. All over him immediately.
This shit dookie.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense...
He'll take the deep shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
The give as they work on that clock. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's dropped. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Pulls it. He'll keep it again on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Hall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country. He's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Really nice run to get it out to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Past the 6. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got him.
Back in this offense, you got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And this fourth down attempt will go awry as the defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Rides to the back. Just smothered on the play.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. In the red area, it's Cobb. Back's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. It's the Florida Gators and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Gators headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Quick give. It's Brown. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Tells to fake. He's going to take off. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know coaches say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes a grab and room to run. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running inside. It's ball. Touchdown Gators! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw
shit.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll down this one right at midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.